This is a moments question where the choice of pivot is crucial. Pause the video and try it before watching the solution. A tall storage cabinet is prevented from toppling by a horizontal strap attached to a wall as shown. So we can see the strap here and it exerts a force on the cabinet. So let's call this force capital F. The cabinet has a weight of 240 newtons and acting at the center of mass. So we know this is 0.55 meters. So this distance here will be half of that. A drawer is pulled out horizontally and has a weight of 360 newtons, acting at a point 0.25 meters from the front face of the cabinet. So here's the front face of the cabinet. It's 0.25 meters from there. Okay. The cabinet is 0.9 meters tall and 0.55 meters wide. The cabinet is just about to tip about its bottom right corner. Now this is really important. So it's going to tip about this point here and it's in equilibrium. So what that really means is the reaction from the other end goes to zero because that is about to lift off. That goes to zero. The question is calculate the tension in the strap. The principle of moment says that the sum of clockwise moments is equal to the sum of anti-clockwise moments in equilibrium. So let's consider that. So if I consider this point as my pivot, you can clearly see that 360 Newton force creates a clockwise moment. So to do that, I need to multiply the force 360 by the perpendicular distance from the pivot, which is 0.25. That is the only clockwise moment. Now let's look at anti-clockwise moments. There are two. Let's consider the anti-clockwise moment created by the 240 Newton force. So the force is 240 and the perpendicular distance is 0.55 divided by 2. And if you consider the tension, that also creates an anti-clockwise moment about the pivot. Now this is the bit that many students struggle with. So I'm going to add this to here. So the force here is F multiplied by perpendicular distance. Now the force I have to extend like this, and the perpendicular distance is from the pivot to here. So you can clearly see the perpendicular distance is actually the height, which is 0.9 meters because the strap is connected to the top end here. So multiplied by 0.9. Now the rest is simple maths. You can easily work out the tension. Let's do that. So the force here is 26.6 recurring. So the tension in the strap, let's call it 27 newtons.